What is up, guys? It's your boy Royale coming at you with another news video. This is the third one is because I'm too lazy to actually edit my ARC video. So we're diving more into the Jake Paul whole FBI raid story and how it's mainly with his friend Armani that has done most of it. But one of Armani's victims, like his rape victims, came out today and was just posted on Drama Alert not too long ago, maybe an hour, something like that. She just came out and she explained her story of it. Armani in the Hype House. Here, roll it.
We have Chloe on the line. Adam, could you give us a little background on how you and Chloe met?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that, me being a part of Team 10 and now being out of it, there's a lot of people in this space that when, things pop up, people get brought to me. And over the last 6 months, things have happened with Armani Azadi, and every time they do, and I talk about it, I have new girls reaching out to me. And after this time, I had to speak up. That's why I'm doing this. There's too many girls out there that are being affected by this man. He is a criminal, and it's very scary to see someone have, 1 million followers who's verified, being attached to someone like Jake Paul that I know for a fact is saying this. And I wouldn't be putting this out there if these weren't factual statements. And that I have all the proof to back this up, which is why I feel okay even talking about them. But this man is coercing very, very young girls and DMing them, telling them that he's going to sign them to Team 10 if they're down to basically fuck him and have threesomes with him. And he is talking about him and Jake and making it about both of them.
You're still here? Most people usually click off by now, but congrats, you're still here. So guess what? You get to watch the rest of this. Now this is really the girl coming out and speaking what actually went down with Armani, and here it is.
So that's how
Chloe. Chloe, what happened? Where were you? Who contacted you, and on what Instagram?
Azadi DM'd me back in early May on his personal account and said that he was interested and wanted to have a meeting with me and get to know me and potentially sign me to Team 10.
And you're 18 years of age, right? And you're trying to make it in this industry, so obviously you feel like this is your big break, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, hi, you're still here. Are you stupid or something? I mean, I didn't think you'd still be here, but shut up. I didn't think he'd still be here, but you know what? He pulled an 18-year-old girl. Dude, that's barely legal. That's not even all of it, man. He's not done with it.
He called me, and it was after Logan's party, and he said that he wanted to have a meeting with me to talk more about it, signing me. And I got there, and it wasn't, we talked for a little bit, but then it wasn't at all what I expected it to be. He didn't.
Honest to God, if that was me, I would have just slapped him across the face and gone out right there, man. That is not good, man. That's not. Yeah. Here's more about what happened after.
And then he forced himself onto me, or he didn't force himself onto me right away, but he kept saying please, do this, and I was like, no. And I actually made up a lie and said that my mom was calling me or was texting me and wanted me to go home, and I was like, no, I need to leave. And then he just kept saying please, and just kept begging me. He was like, please, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to. He's not I just was that's not what I came there for.
You're still here. The show's over. Go home. No, I'm just joking. It's not over. Please don't go. Please. You can if you want, but please don't go. I sort of have more clout stuff to do. So, yeah, then she dives into the juiciness. Yeah, I think you know what I'm trying to say. Just roll it.
I came there for a meeting.
Right. So you go there for a meeting, and then, I mean, does it get to the point of intercourse?
Yeah.
How does that happen? Is he holding you down? Like,
so I kept saying no. I probably said no like 10 times. And then he was like, please, please. And then he just got like kind of forceful with it. And then it happened. And while it was happening, I kept saying like, I need to leave. And I was like making up a lie saying that my mom was texting me and that I needed to go home. And he said that I can go when he's finished with it. And then right when it was done, I literally just put my shoes on and just like stormed out of the house.
Not really what she signed up for, and I don't think that's what any of those 100 girls, that's what the guy said. 100 girls, I don't think that's what any of them signed up for, honestly, but from now on, here on out, I'm just going to play like the rest of the interview. You can stay if you want, or I have a little special thing at the end. Yeah, so you could skip to the end now, or please, you could watch the whole video and be nice, so thank you.
Because I wanted to leave.
So on social media, when claims like this come forward, a lot of people say, well, you know, the internet is not the police. You know, you should be filing a police report. Did you file a police report?
Yeah, I went to the hospital a day after and got a rape kit because I told my friend what had happened. And she took me to the hospital, and I was there for like 6 hours, and I got a rape kit, and they gave me like STD pills and all that stuff. And then the police came and I filed a police report, and I have a detective like handling my entire situation.
Do you think that's why the police are looking for him right now?
I'm not sure.
I'll interject. I think that what happened was, by the way, to make this, you know, all known to everyone listening in, this incident took place in May between Chloe and Armani Azadi, and she wanted to talk about it, but Armani reached out to her and basically guilt tripped her, telling her that she signed an NDA. And I know he does this and says, you signed an NDA, you can't talk about it, otherwise anything you say can affect Jake's career. And that's how this man maneuvers and gets away, is that he guilt trips all these 18-year-old girls that they're going to ruin Jake Paul's career. So that's how he gets off the hook. There's hundreds of girls that have had this same exact story and experience.
Wait, hundreds? Like actually hundreds? That's not an over...
This is not an over-exaggeration. And if I needed to put together 100 screenshots from girls telling me that, I would be happy to do it.
When I posted a little, like, I didn't go into detail, but I said, like, the manager of a like famous male YouTuber, like, what happened to me, and about like 10 to 15 girls messaged me, and they knew exactly who I was talking about, and they came to me and like shared their own stories of stuff that's happened to them.
Yeah. So
now is Jake involved? Is Jake Paul involved in any of this stuff?
So you know, is Jake Paul involved with this? Does he know that this is going on?
I mean, it's happening at his home, so he's involved somewhat no matter what, right? But outside of it happening inside of his mansion, is Jake Paul involved in any of this?
You know, I don't know, but what I do know is that Armani tells these girls that they need to have sex with him and Jake to be able to be part of Team 10, and that if they want to, you know, be part of the group, that's what they have to do. So I would assume that Jake could be involved maybe, but he knows that this is going on. And Chloe waited a month and a half to speak to anybody about the situation because he tried to scare her with the NDA until I saw her post that someone sent me, and her and I got in contact. And then I said, listen, you need to go file a police report. It's criminal. The NDA is out the window. Go do it. She went and did it this last Saturday. So the police report was filed on Saturday, and all of a sudden the FBI are inside Jake's house and Armani's house. What was that, on Wednesday? So within 4 days, the FBI were there after her filing that police report. So could there be a
someone
coincidence?
Different?
Say that again.
Okay, so who filed the police report 4 days ago? Who are you talking about? I'm sorry.
Me.
Chloe.
I filed my police report Or I pressed charges. I filed
Oh,
the
you
police report
pressed
2 days after
charges
it
4 days
happened.
ago. Okay, so is there
Yeah.
any other female that you know of? Because there's, according to Adam, hundreds, right? Is there any other female that has pressed charges against Armani or Jake Paul?
I talked to my detective, and she said that she has seen like other charges happen in Vegas, but no one's come forward yet in California, but similar charges in Vegas.
This is just.
It's
This is bad.
It's bad.
This is really,
Yeah.
really, really bad. I mean,
Yep.
look, I mean, we just seen the Harvey Weinstein thing go down in Hollywood, right? You know, he was offering movie roles, you know, if girls did special favors.
But-
This is the same exact thing. How is this any different?
It is.
And
It's
the
really
thing is that I didn't when Adam said that you have to like have sex with me and Jake, it's not like I sat there and agreed with him. I didn't want to do, you know what I mean? Like I didn't
Right.
agree to have sex with him.
Well,
I said no.
do you think Jake Paul has knowledge of this stuff going on in his house? I mean, because
Yes.
look, because
Yes.
oh, go ahead, I'll let you
Yeah.
answer.
Yes, the answer is yes, and that's why I'm not with Team 10 anymore. And when I left, it was right after the wedding went down, and incidents just kept taking place, and that was the reason why I left. I couldn't be around such a terrible organization of people that just have no morals and no ethics and treat women like that, and that's completely
Jake
why I
Paul
left.
has to know this stuff's going on, right? Like he's messaging
He knows.
the girls from the Team 10 Instagram, right? It's happening in his home, right? Like
I have someone who's inside that house a lot and like spends time with Jake's. She actually DM'd me on Twitter, and said that anytime she was around Armani, she said she's seen him
Sexually harassed?
sexually harass. Yeah, that's the word. Girls in front of him, and she was saying how anytime she was around him, he's made her feel extremely uncomfortable. So that's someone. I don't want to name her name or anything because I don't know if she wants to like. But she's in that house a lot, and she was saying how like anytime she was around him, she always feels really uncomfortable. So
yep.
There's a lot of girls that feel uncomfortable around him.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. Well, we're gonna have to cut it right there.
Thank you all for watching that. If you're still here, I'm actually surprised. And congrats. What you get is a high five. Are you ready? You ready? Here's how we're going to do it. On the count of 3, you're going to high five my gauntlet, all right? 1, 2. Well, actually, hold on. No, not a high five. We're going to do a fist bump, all right? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. You just fist bumped the Infinity Gauntlet. Well, actually, you fisted your phone, but who cares? Please like and sub. I'm just gonna say it. I'm desperate at this point. Like you know, I have like bad numbers, so please just help me out a little bit. That's all I ask. I'm a small channel. I sort of need clout, so if you can help me, deeply appreciate it. I will try to make more content like this soon. If you want me to follow this story, please slap a like. I know some of you dislikes the other video. Now let me tell you, I'll find you. No, I won't. I don't care that much. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. You're still here. The show's over. Go home. Go. No, I'm serious. I know you want like a t-shirt or something for something else, but I'm sorry, we don't have that kind of money. I don't make money from YouTube yet. No, seriously, go on. I'm playing with the boys now, alright? It's time for the boys. It's almost Saturday.